Welcome to MsMojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 BTS songs. A task that we have to admit had us going, you must be kidding me, you must be kidding me, you must be kidding me. For this list, we'll be digging into the range and skill evidenced in Bangtan's extensive catalog. We won't be including any unit songs or solo numbers in this list, because trying to make just 20 selections already left us with purple smoke coming out of our ears. Did your favorite BTS song make the cut? Sound off in the comment section. Number 20, Run BTS. You can feel the anticipation buzzing right from that opening guitar. BTS announced their hiatus with Yet to Come, a fond, nostalgic look back on their career. But with Run BTS, they were quick to assure ARMYs that slowing down didn't mean they would be slowing down. With its hard-hitting rap verses and a hard-charging beat, this song recalls the rebellious energy of BTS's earliest eras. But now, instead of scrappy underdogs with something to prove, the group celebrates themselves with the swagger of 7 people who have earned their flowers. Get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready, get ready. Run BTS functions as a bridge into a new era. This victory lap of a song manages to encapsulate everything we loved about BTS in the past and everything we look forward to in the future. Run, beautiful. Run, yeah, you gotta run. Run, beautiful. Run! Number 19, I Need You. Though there's plenty to like in BTS's early discography, it took a minute for the group to catch some mainstream success. And then came the song that had us all singing. Featuring vocals more prominently than rap, the song represented BTS's first major evolution in both sound and style. From dark and dangerous to wounded and brooding, I Need You would show the world a more vulnerable side to the group. The catchy hook and the expressive performances, touched with just the right amount of angst, proved to be an undeniable recipe for success. I Need You netted BTS their first music show win and expanded their range permanently. It's a killer classic boy band song that the world didn't know it needed. Number 18, Boy With Love. There's something effervescent in this song that feels like the giddiness of new love. So it's no surprise that Boy With Love saw BTS poised on the doorstep of their major international breakout. This flirty, playful song finds BTS all easygoing charm. Amongst their vast and varied library of hits, Boy With Love still strikes a unique tone. In the hands of lesser artists, it might feel insubstantial, but instead it walks a fine line, retro but fresh, lighthearted but never lightweight. The end result is something like a cool breeze on a warm day. Not even the gloomiest mood could withstand this song's buoyant appeals. When these boys bring the love, who among us can truly resist? Number 17, Paradise. In the era of quiet quitting, BTS's version of Paradise feels very relevant, but this song has always been far better than its underrated status would suggest. Then again, maybe that's by design. Paradise is a song that acknowledges the pressure to succeed and doubles down on the simple pleasure that is just existing. The R&B-influenced bounce in the music invites the listener to just groove along and enjoy the ride, which seems to support the message of the lyrics. However, there's a wonderful tension created by the rapid rhythm of the rap line's verses, hinting at how difficult it can be to just relax. BTS undoubtedly knows this conundrum well, and by inviting us to help each other chill out, they take us somewhere divine. Number 16, Fake Love. The pre-chorus of Fake Love is the kind of thing that immediately gets your attention. It feels heavy with heartache, and even a little bit haunted. The song that unfurls like the choreography of the intro speaks to the emotional turmoil when a desire to be loved is used to manipulate someone. In the performance of the lyrics, we get the sense of a narrator on edge, only just holding back from a darker impulse. There's frustration and anger, but also a desperation that is almost overwhelming. Fake Love cracks open a soul in despair and lays all its turmoil bare, elevating the vulnerability of I Need You to a new level of artistry. It makes the song unshakable long after its last echo has faded. Number 15, Dynamite. In the midst of dark times, everybody wants to find some kind of beacon. And luckily for ARMY, BTS was on the job in 2020. The group's first full English-language track became a massive international sensation, lighting up every corner like a fireworks display. Dynamite interweaves pop and disco with, as the lyrics attest, funk and soul, making a song that dares you not to dance. Energetic from the first notes, it builds steadily to an appropriately exuberant conclusion that can turn any day into a celebration. It wasn't a one-off success either. With the smooth retro synth Butter released in summer of 2021, BTS would keep the party going for more than a year. Number 14, Dope. When BTS changed direction, it didn't mean they were about to lose their edge. The group came back reinvigorated and revving up to go with Dope, kicking down the doors with an energy that would be hard to match, let alone stop. Undeterred by any previous barriers, BTS touts their work ethic and resilience in a track that featured some of their most interesting composition at that point in time. Brassy sax layers over a heavy bass beat for an effect that is somehow both cheeky and almost primal. This was BTS coming back fiercer than ever, but with more dimension and with more personality as performers. They leaned into their strengths, opened new horizons, and delivered an addictive earworm as a result. Number 13, Disease. At first listen, this upbeat song seems like the kind of thing you'd groove to in the car with the windows down. However, as the title would suggest, there's more to it than that. In spite of its infectious qualities, Disease is about the anxiety of living in a state of uncertainty. The lyrics reckon with the tension that comes from feeling the pressure to keep working, moving, and improving, even as the world makes you ask, what's the point? BTS have always been masters of balancing contradictory elements in their music, and Disease is one of their finest examples. With its complex themes set against the catchy beats, the song distills the concept of getting through a crisis one step at a time, until the steps become dancing again. Number 12, Butterfly. Dreamlike in tone and silky smooth in delivery, Butterfly can exert a nearly trance-like pull over a listener.
Is it true? Is it true?
As the members address the ephemeral nature of happiness, it's all too easy to drift away on this song's gentle currents and forget anything else exists. Though Butterfly still fuses genres masterfully, incorporating rap line verses that make the song more dynamic than your average ballad, it's the vocal line who really shines here. By turns delicate and soulful, their effortless performances elevate this song into something truly special. As with all beautiful things, Butterfly is a finite and fleeting experience, but through the power of the repeat button, it's one we happily revisit again and again. Number 11, On. BTS has never lacked for bangers in their discography, but when they came back in early 2020 with their Map of the Soul 7 album, it was with a full-on anthem. The momentum pulses through the song, with a steady underbeat that evokes both a pounding heart and a march. But the regular punctuation by the snare drums makes the message clear. This isn't just a comeback, it's a rallying cry. Only months shy of their 7th anniversary, BTS was more focused and more ambitious than ever, with their eyes firmly fixed on world domination. On is both triumphant and defiant, and its propulsive energy promises greatness ahead. Never have the words "Game On" felt more appropriate. Number 10, Mic Drop, Steve Aoki Remix. Admit it, you start to get hyped up just from that intro, and to think it only gets better from there. Mic Drop is a pure flex track that goes hard from start to finish. BTS speaks directly to their detractors here, practically taunting anti-fans with the success they have achieved. Is it gloating? Sure. But these guys have more than earned the right to a little braggadocio. And if there were any doubts on that account, this song alone would put them all to rest. The sheer swagger on display in Mic Drop is backed up 10 times over by the obvious talent of the group. It's so powerful that even the listener comes out feeling like they've won something. Number 9, Pied Piper. The relationship between BTS and their wildly devoted fan base is a special one to be sure, and ARMY is infamous for their devotion to the group. Pied Piper opens with a gentle call-out to their sometimes obsessive tendencies. From there, the song takes a meta turn, with the members comparing themselves to the mythical figure who leads young people away from their responsibilities. They caution their own supporters about the dangers of getting so invested in something else that you start to lose yourself. Pied Piper is an impressively self-aware look at the relationship between artist and fan. BTS duly warned us that we could lose whole years of our lives following them. The trouble is that this enticing song makes it hard to see that as a problem. Number 8, Silver Spoon. BTS proved early on that they were capable of putting real substance into their music. Silver Spoon is a song that really hits on all levels, and not just because of the hips, Yoongi. The lyrics tackle issues familiar to a lot of young people. They voice the struggle to keep up in a world where the deck has been stacked against, and the frustration of being told to simply try harder by privileged older generations. This wasn't the last time BTS would deliver unflinching social criticism, but the bite and punch of Silver Spoon still makes it some of their most potent. Whether you're banging your head to the beat or nodding to the message, Silver Spoon gets an uncontested nod of approval. Number 7. Epilogue, Young Forever. Even after just 3 years, BTS had been on a roller coaster ride of highs and lows as artists. And while Young Forever meditates on some of the accompanying anxieties they faced, it is mostly a recognition of how extraordinary their experience has been. There's an introspective maturity to this song that gives it real heft, while the soaring melody lends scale. It perfectly captures the moment in life when the world is open wide, with all the exhilaration and confusion that come with that potential. While most of us will never be idols, we can all relate to the desire to hold on to that brief time for as long as possible. And Young Forever brings those feelings vividly to life. Number 6. Fire. The lead single off the most beautiful moment in life, Young Forever, wasn't just the start of a new era. It was an ignition point. This song could be argued as the moment that BTS really found their stride. With Fire, the group had perfected their synthesis of hip-hop and pop sensibilities. Meanwhile, production touches, like the electro beats reminiscent of Sirens, show the intelligence and attention to detail that always puts their work on a higher level. With this sound, the members come out swinging hard as ever, but with a new, easier confidence. They're not fighting for attention anymore, merely commanding what they know is theirs. After all, no one can look away from a blaze, and BTS set a raging one. Number 5. Black Swan. We'd heard BTS get candid before, but in Black Swan, they take us deep under the surface to contemplate the shadow. The opening riffs on the traditional Gaya Gum set a tone that is at once mournful and a little uneasy before giving away to pounding trap beats. Not only is it a beautiful meeting of Eastern and Western influences, the heaviness is a perfect accompaniment to the lyrics, which explore the members' fears of losing their artistic passion. Raw and personal, the entire composition works to both evoke and express their anxieties, giving us something singularly atmospheric and haunting. In having the courage to delve into the darkness, BTS was able to deliver one of their most unique, memorable works to date. Number 4. Save Me. We've already mentioned how BTS are masters of duality, but as one of the earliest showcases for that ability, Save Me stands apart. The song's brisk, up-tempo verses sound almost nonchalant, and you might already be settled into an easygoing vibe before you realize you're hearing a cry for help. However, the chorus gives insight into the real emotions at play in the song. Though bright and chirpy, the frantic pace lends a feeling of desperation that matches the pleas in the lyrics. It ultimately creates the impression of someone struggling to put on a happy face, even as they struggle internally. Save Me's deceptively clever composition guarantees that it will indeed be forever saved as an all-time great in BTS's discography. Number 3. Idol. This is where so much of what makes BTS's music great comes together in one epic song. Influenced by a Korean traditional art form called pansori, Idol also samples from electronic, house, trap, and African musical styles to coalesce as a wildly creative, intersectional piece of music befitting the group's boundless versatility. Meanwhile, the lyrics proclaim BTS's patented embrace of self-love while also offering a clever brush-off to their critics. Every element meshes together seamlessly in a driving, dynamic force to be reckoned with that gets us on our feet every single time. Perhaps BTS's most aptly named song, Idol demonstrates in no uncertain terms why this group is worthy of all the acclaim they have. Number 2. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. The lure of the dark side is strong with this one. Temptation is at the center of Blood, Sweat, and Tears, and honestly, falling from grace never felt so good. The song incorporates reggaeton and dancehall styles in its makeup, which serve as a compelling contrast to the themes in the lyrics. Something in the hook sounds almost wary, but the tempo sweeps us past any sense of inhibition, and when you add the emotive, sensual vocal performances of the members, any chance at resistance crumbles away. Blood, Sweat, and Tears would become one of BTS's most lauded singles, and its strength has yet to diminish. Alluring, complex, and addictive, no matter how many times we hear this song, we still echo the chorus, begging for more. Before we unveil our top pick, here are a few honorable mentions. No More Dream. Coming in hot right off the mark, respect must be paid to BTS's debut song. Run. The confessional lyrics combine with the driving beat to create a song that won't stop running through your mind. Attack on Bangtan. BTS didn't rise so much as rocket with the energy off this track, and it still gets us impossibly hyped. DNA. The production brings together guitar riffs and electronic beats with BTS's own special sauce, and the result feels like destiny. Blue and Gray. Moody and exquisitely melancholy, this one gives us all the feelings, plus some of BTS's most beautiful harmonies. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. Spring Day. Confronting feelings of loss, Spring Day will grab you deep in your soul. The lyrics use evocative wintry imagery to conjure the grieving process, but the sense of longing running through the song transcends language. For anyone who hears Spring Day, the wistful nostalgia in its tone will unleash a flood of memories and emotions, making it both entrancing and universally relatable. However, it also works to navigate those feelings, never truly divested from the yearning for what's gone, while still building towards the hope of healing and renewal. Not for nothing is Spring Day called the Queen by BTS fans. Once this song finds its way into your heart, its powerful beauty will reign there forever.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from MsMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.